Most health tracking routines fail before your day even begins because they demand too much lifestyle overhead. If a monitoring routine requires you to spend 10 minutes adjusting chest straps, calibrating screens, or forcing cold plastic clips onto your fingers, you will eventually stop doing it. True preventive health should not feel like an invasive clinical chore that constantly reminds you of a medical vulnerability. It should be entirely passive, sliding seamlessly into the universal habits you already perform without thinking. On day 22, let's look at what a medical-grade health baseline actually looks like when it is engineered around real life, starting from the exact moment you open your eyes. Instead of reaching for a heavy, glowing smartwatch or hunting for a blood pressure cuff on your nightstand, your morning vitals are captured through an action you have done your entire adult life: putting on your socks. The premium, breathable textile sensors woven directly into the fabric of your CardioVes smart socks sit completely flush against the dense capillary beds of your foot. There are no exposed wires, no sticky medical adhesives, and no skin-pinching bands. You simply slide the fabric over your foot, snap the ultra-lightweight, coin-sized sensor pod onto the reinforced magnetic ankle cuff, and go about your morning. The moment the specialized yarn makes contact with your skin, the internal processor wakes up and begins mapping your physiological state. By the time you walk down the hall to pour your first cup of coffee or brew your morning espresso, your data is already working actively on your behalf. Through an encrypted, low-energy background connection, your smart socks automatically transmit your overnight resting heart rate averages, deep sleep stages, respiratory cycles, and blood oxygen levels straight to the companion mobile application. You do not need to wait for a manual loading bar to fill up or stare at a pairing screen. The system operates entirely in the background, transforming a casual stroll to the kitchen into a secure, clinical-grade data synchronization event that updates your personalized health profile automatically. As your morning transitions into a fast-paced workday, the physical and emotional demands on your cardiovascular system shift dramatically. Back-to-back corporate meetings, high-stakes deadlines, and constant caffeine consumption push your sympathetic nervous system into overdrive, keeping your body in a prolonged fight-or-flight state without your conscious awareness. While traditional trackers fail to read accurate pulses if your hands get cold at an office desk or if you remain completely stationary, the deep arterial pathways in your feet maintain a stable, high-volume blood flow. CardioVes continues mapping your heart rate variability and physiological strain discreetly beneath your professional attire, ensuring no data gaps occur during high-stress hours. When your workload intensifies and your internal stress indices spike past your safe baseline, CardioVes does not trigger a loud, panic-inducing alarm that disrupts your concentration. Instead, its contextual AI engine recognizes the variance and sends a quiet, highly deliberate micro-notification to your device, prompting you to take a brief physical reset. Shifting your posture, taking a few deep diaphragmatic breaths, or standing up for a short walk instantly brings your heart rate back into a balanced equilibrium. By turning raw biometrics into actionable, real-time feedback, you gain the power to manage your workplace fatigue dynamically, protecting your heart from long-term burnout before symptoms even show. When the workday finally concludes, your body enters its most critical phase, cardiovascular deceleration. How fast your heart rate drops from a high-pressure office environment back down to a restful resting baseline is one of the truest indicators of absolute arterial health and overall longevity. As you step through your front door and change into comfortable loungewear, your smart socks stay right on your feet, continuing to track your recovery curve while you cook dinner, spend time with family, or unwind on the sofa. There are no heavy bands tightening around your wrist as your body relaxes, allowing your parasympathetic nervous system to take over naturally and prepare your body for a night of deep, restorative sleep. True preventative protection means having an intelligent, invisible guardian watching over you every single hour of the day, turning your everyday clothing into a powerful shield for your health. By choosing the natural biology of the foot, CardioVes delivers the uncompromised accuracy your doctor needs and the absolute peace of mind your family deserves, all without asking you to change a single second of your daily routine. What does your current daily health routine look like? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Make sure to save this video and hit that follow button as we finish out our launch series, and I will see you tomorrow.